Going live with an event. In the previous video, we created an event from scratch. We will now go live with that event. Before going live with your event, there are a few checks that you'll need to do. The first one, and the most logical one, is to check the event setup progress. That will tell you if you have your schedule set up, your microsite, you have comms rules linked, you've decided on what venue to use, you've set up the key indicators for that event, and you may or may not have any tickets. Remember, the last event we set up was a physical event. In future sessions, we will show you how to create an online event through the Zoom integration. Before we want to go live with our event, there are a few checkboxes that we'll need to complete. By virtue of me clicking on the Open Event homepage, I will be linked to a page that is not yet fully completed. I'll be able to tell this by 1. No banner inserted, 2. No detail around the event, and 3. The event still coming soon. Now, in order for me to change this indicator, it's simply controlled by the event stage. So by changing the stage from planning to active and refreshing my page, I will now have the ability to register for that event. Now, obviously, there is a few things that I would like to update before going live with this particular event. As an event manager, I can scroll down to the content for emails and microsite section. In this section, this is where I'll be able to capture additional detail around my event. This is where I'll be able to capture the overview, the about this event, who should attend that event, as well as the agenda. Now, the about this event section, the who should attend, and the agenda, as well as the more information, are all rich text fields, which means you can structure the way and the formatting of the data inserted in them. You are able to add indents, bullet points, links, images, as well as change the font and the color. I've got some pre-created content that I'm basically just going to paste into these sections. As you can see, the difference between a rich text and example a normal text is it takes all of the styling with it. An example on how to style would be to change the size of the font, to bold it out, and maybe if I wanted to even add some bullets. As this is a single day event, I'll add my agenda, and I can add a little bit more information on that specific event. Now, we do have fields that can be displayed in your emails only. So if you would like to have different details in the emails that are sent to the delegates, you can add that here. I can now save my event. Now that my event is saved, I'm going to refresh this page. As you can see, the system has created a few more tabs because I've inserted the relevant information. The first one is the home, the more information, the agenda, as well as the venue. This was the venue we linked on a previous event. Now, as you can see, we still have an image that is set to blank. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to set that image. Where this can be found is under our upload files. where we can upload a file from our computer, or we can drag and drop a file to be displayed. I'm going to drag and drop a new file, and on completion, the system will ask me what I'd like to use this for. I'm going to save that. I'm going to refresh this page, and you can see that our banner is now loaded. This event is good to go live. Now, essentially, there are two different types of registration methods: open enrollment or invitation. Open enrollment gives you the ability to invite delegates. Invitation only gives you the ability to invite delegates and not allow for the up and coming events page to display that detail or for anyone to register through a link.